God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My dear child, in the days when sadness tries to silence your hope and your thoughts seem to sink into an abyss of uncertainty, remember, I am the God who does not change, the one who remains even when everything seems to fall apart. My child, do not believe the lies of anguish that try to convince you that you are alone, for I am with you in every step, every sigh, every tear that silently falls. My presence does not depend on what you feel, but on the promise I made, and my promises do not fail." Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour down on you daily. It all starts with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Even when the contrary winds try to push you away, my hand sustains you. Even when exhaustion robs you of your strength, I renew your spirit. My love knows no limits, it does not retreat in the face of pain, and it doesn't give up even when you think of stopping. My light shines upon all shadows, and no valley is dark enough to stop my glory from reaching you. This is what the Lord says: restrain your voice from weeping and your eyes from tears, for your work will be rewarded, declares the Lord. They will return from the land of the enemy. Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 16. I am your Father, and I am here. Comment, I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace. But God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Romans chapter 5 verse 8. When the world tries to convince you that everything, even love, must be earned through effort, look to me and hear the truth that never changes: you are already loved. Before you had any merit, before you spoke a word, before you even understood what grace meant, I had already chosen you. It's not about deserving, it's about who I am. I am love, and love does not require a resume. I gave my Son for you, and that offering is eternal, sufficient, unconditional. You don't have to prove anything, don't have to chase after recognition, nor seek acceptance in the unstable gaze of man. You are mine. You can walk with confidence, because your steps are upheld by my grace. The world will place burdens on your shoulders, but I call you to rest. My presence is a refuge, and my love is relief. I do not expect perfection, I desire sincerity. So come as you are. Don't run away in shame, don't hide in fear. My light does not expose to condemn, it reveals to heal. Where you feel weak, I extend strength. Where fear tries to rule, I breathe peace. You are my beloved child, and nothing will change that. Comment, I trust that God's light shines in the shadows. I know that sometimes doubts feel heavy, that there are nights when the silence is deafening and your thoughts echo with unanswered questions. But know this, I am shaping a new season for you. Even when everything seems still, I am working behind the scenes. Every detail is being touched by my hands. I am aligning situations, removing obstacles you haven't even seen, and leading your life with purpose. You are not alone in your decisions, nor lost in uncertainty. I am the God of the details, the one who cares for the lilies of the field and the birds of the sky, and how much more for you. Every tear, every whispered prayer, every troubled thought, I know them all. And more than that, I care. I am the Father who draws near, who walks beside you on good days and carries you on hard ones. When you feel like you're standing still, remember I am moving you from within. When everything seems out of place, remember there is something inside you that remains, my presence. And this presence is not static, it transforms. It lifts, heals, comforts, strengthens. Do not try to understand everything, just trust. Do not try to control tomorrow, just hold my hand today. The time you think is lost, I redeem. The opportunities you think you've missed, I can multiply. Because what I do for you doesn't depend on circumstances, it depends on my love. And my love never fails. Comment, my faith grows stronger in the storms. I am not alone. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23 verse 4. There will be days when you feel fragile, when human strength seems insufficient. But it is in those very days that my presence reveals itself more deeply. I am not just a God beside you, I am the God within you. And that means that even when everything seems to collapse, you carry within you an eternal strength. A strength that does not come from you, but from me. A strength that lifts when you fall, that silences the voices of fear, that restores what has been broken. Do not base your confidence on your feelings, they fluctuate. Base it on who I am, and I do not change. In every step, I teach you. In every pause, I shape you. In every breath of discouragement, I breathe hope. You are not wandering aimlessly, you are being led by a Father who sees beyond the present. Trust the process, even when it is painful. Each day has a purpose. Every pain can be a bridge to a new beginning. And even in the darkest valley, I will be there. You will never be forgotten. You are my child, my treasure, my reason for joy. Nothing can separate you from my love, and as long as you exist, there will be renewed grace, living promises, and heaven over your life. Move forward. I am here, and I will never give up on you. Comment, God's light shines brightest in the darkest moments. Did you know there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It profoundly impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan just for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can discover how this technique can also help on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. Even when you feel like you can't go on, I am there, ready to carry you in my arms, renewing your strength like the eagle that soars again to the sky. If your heart is broken, allow my love to be the invisible thread that binds the shattered pieces, tenderly sewing each fragment to restore your essence. I know the worries that haunt your mind are many and heavy, like dark clouds that seem never to pass. But I am the gentle rain that falls and cleanses, bringing life and peace where there was chaos and confusion. My peace is not merely the absence of conflict, it is something deeper that fills your being and renews your hope. I am not only your distant Lord but the faithful friend who never tires of listening. Come to me with your truth, without fear or shame. There is no judgment here, only love that welcomes and understands. Talk to me about your fears, doubts, and deepest desires. No matter how confusing your questions may be, I am here to answer with patience and care. Often, honest conversation is the first step to opening the doors of healing. Trust that your voice, even if trembling, is precious to my ears. In moments when people fail you, or when abandonment seems like reality, know that my faithfulness is unwavering. I am the firm anchor that will not let you be lost in the storm. I am here, steady and constant, holding your hand when everything around you seems to fall apart. My greatest desire for you is that you walk free, in peace, and full of joy, even when the world tries to convince you otherwise. Loneliness is a lie that tries to silence your soul, but I dwell within you, bringing life and hope. It is my presence that strengthens your body, illuminates your mind, fills your heart with courage, and makes your soul dance with joy. Let these words enter deeply into your being and find a home in your soul. I am able to carry you through any trial, supply all your needs, and fulfill all my promises. I see the pain you carry, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, and I do not look away from it. I know the scars you hide from the world and offer a comfort far beyond what any medicine can provide. Trust in my strong hand to protect and restore you. Move forward without fear, because I am always by your side. If abandonment has ever wounded your heart, hear this truth: I have established an eternal bond with you, a tie that will never be broken. If voices inside or outside of you have said you are unworthy of love, let them be silenced before the reality of my infinite and unconditional love. I love you with a clarity that no shadow can erase and with a faithfulness that no time can corrode. In me, you find acceptance, understanding, and the true home your soul longs for. When I speak of the blessings I pour into your life, trust that they are coming, even if they are not as the world expects. I do not offer empty trophies, fleeting fame, or superficial recognition. What I give is eternal, the peace that calms your inner storm, the wisdom that clears your path in times of doubt, and genuine relationships that reflect my heart. I see every detail of your life, every need, every sigh. I provide food, shelter, strength, and wisdom at the right time for your journey. I can open doors you thought were closed forever and place before you opportunities that shine like stars in the dark sky. When you recognize these gifts in your life, pause for a moment and give thanks. Let gratitude grow within your heart because every good gift comes from me. Your gratitude not only honors me but also lights the way for others who are seeking hope. Be patient, my child, because patience is a sacred virtue. Do not allow the world's rush to steal your vision of the bigger picture I have for your life. I see every thread, every color, and every knot in the fabric of your story and orchestrate it all for your growth and for the manifestation of my glory. In waiting, you develop resilience. In perseverance, your faith takes deep root and blooms with strength and beauty. My promises are firm and unshakable, upheld by my eternal faithfulness. In due time, you will see each one of them blossom clearly and powerfully, bringing a new season of light and hope to your life. You have already walked through dark valleys, faced trials, and held on to faith even when despair seemed overwhelming. Because you did not give up, I now lead you toward true freedom and abundance in all areas of your life. Doors that have been closed for a long time will open before you, revealing paths you never imagined possible. Your opportunities will grow, and you will have precious moments to deepen your inner life, thrive outwardly, and fulfill the unique purpose I designed for you. True prosperity is not measured by money, trophies, or recognition, but by an inexhaustible well of joy, by the calm that sustains your heart even through storms, by the wisdom that guides your decisions, and by the love that fills every aspect of your existence. You will find new courage to reclaim long-held dreams, renewed passion to use your gifts, and a deeper compassion to help and uplift those around you. As my gifts flow into your life, share them generously. When you offer your time, resources, or kindness with an open heart, you reflect my character and extend the reach of good in the world. Your generosity creates waves that touch lives far beyond what your eyes can see. My dear child, listen closely and let these words sink deep into your heart. I have been working within you a quiet, yet powerful transformation. This change is not only for your own good but so that you may extend love without reservation to everyone you meet. Regardless of their story, every person is precious in my sight, not because of their appearance, wealth, status, or mistakes, but because of the divine spark within them. Life presents you with a mosaic of diverse souls. Some seem ordinary and unremarkable but carry gifts that can quietly and profoundly change the world. Others appear polished but hide wounds that the world cannot see. Look upon each person with eyes of compassion, grace, and humility, the same you have received. Never judge by the surface alone. A kind word, a loving gesture, a patient ear can be the key that opens doors, changes paths, and rewrites destinies. Know that your smile, your patience, and your kindness are seeds planted in the fertile ground of time, and I nurture them to bloom into friendships, support, and partnerships you cannot yet imagine. The world you walk through is vast and full of encounters, some brief, some lasting, each with divine purpose. Remain steadfast, carrying yourself with dignity in every situation. Your presence can be the light that warms hearts chilled by pain, fear, or loneliness. The simple act of offering hope can be revolutionary. Do not be enslaved by quick judgments or easy criticism, for these do not reflect the truth within each person. True wisdom often speaks softly, in humble and discreet tones. It may come from the most unexpected places, from someone you least expect, and bring light to your moments of confusion. Open your heart to learn, to listen, and to receive what comes from the silence of the humble and broken, for in them lies a silent strength that will surprise you. And remember, never hoard the blessings you receive, share them generously. When your hands remain open, they create space for me to send even more. In your weaknesses, my power shines most clearly. You are never alone, even when the shadows seem thick and the path difficult. I chose you before you were born, for a unique and incomparable purpose. Therefore, do not allow voices of doubt and fear to diminish your worth. The identity I gave you is one created to overcome, to thrive, to fulfill a greater plan beyond circumstances. Challenges are real, but the power within and around you is infinitely greater. Even when the world seems to crumble, you carry a flame, the flame of hope, that no fear can extinguish. This flame will be a beacon to many lost in despair. Strengthen yourself daily in the certainty that you are deeply, unconditionally loved. Even if those around you fail to show love, my love remains constant, unshakable, and eternal. This love is your shield and fortress, a solid foundation no judgment or mistake can destroy. Do not let the echoes of criticism or rejection scratch your soul. The voice that truly matters is mine, the one that recognizes your true, unchanging value. The world may offer fragile and fleeting validations based on appearances and volatile opinions, but I see you as a masterpiece, a creation made with intention, care, and purpose. You are not defined by what you do, but by who you are in essence, a reflection of the divine. Let these words become your shield against discouragement and insecurity. Repeat them whenever the world tries to convince you otherwise. Allow your inner dialogue to be a constant affirmation of your dignity and worth. My love for you is more than a feeling. It is a living force capable of moving mountains of doubt and fear. Root yourself in this truth and you will see that no passing criticism can have power over your soul. Finally, my child, embrace this reality with all your being and allow it to transform your life. My greatest sacrifice for you was a demonstration that you are priceless and deserve to live fully, free from guilt and shame that the world tries to impose. This freedom I offer is an invitation to rise with courage, to be clothed in confidence, and to move forward on the path I have specially designed for you. Obstacles will not disappear by magic, but the strength I give you to face them is real and powerful. Do not fear the journey, for you do not walk alone. Every step you take is supported by my firm hand and the protection of those I placed around you as guardians of the light. Remain confident, firm in the certainty that, no matter how hard it seems, the best is yet to come. Your heart, filled with the gifts I gave you, creativity, resilience, compassion, and purpose, is capable of transforming the world wherever you go. Shine with this light and inspire others to do the same. Remember, where there is darkness, your light will be a beacon. Where there is doubt, your faith will be a testimony. Where there is fear, your courage will be victory. I am with you, always. White Love God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.